People's Progressive Party Civic-nominated Gecom Commissioner Sis Gunraj told the newsroom on Wednesday during a telephone interview that the vacancies for the top posts within the Gecom secretariat are expected to be published within the week.
One of the primary things we had to do was to settle those, finalize them, because we had already started working on them. We did so, and we discussed how they're going to be published and so on, and that's it.
How are they going to be published?
Newspapers, it's going to be on the website, it's going to be on social media, radio, television, and so on.
Tuesday's meeting, according to Gunraj, went off without a hitch as there was consensus on both sides on the importance of having the position of the CEO and the deputy CEO filled. Other key vacancies include a chief accountant, a legal officer, research officer, and logistics manager. Those vacancy advertisements have also been approved as well. Commissioner Bibi Shadiq explained that from a total of 7 vacancy ads to be published, 2 remain outstanding and will be completed by the next meeting of the Commission.
Ads that we finalized. There are 2 more that we didn't get to because one, remember, has to do with the position that somebody got a contract without proper procedure, and one we have to redo because the things that we want that person to do are not. So we have those 2, which we put out for next week. But yesterday's meeting discussed nothing else.
Oh, okay.
We were focusing. In fact, my focus. Well, we finalized and agreed that the 7 must go out immediately.
Right.
But we had to focus on the wideness of dissemination, and and say they needed to put it all over the place.
Right.
And if you advertise very widely, you don't need to advertise for too long.
Right.
Anyhow, and then of course we were discussing the cost for doing it, because I think some of the ads, the intention is to have them go like probably not in all the places daily, but like all the places we can, but during the week, like rotating some places.
Right.
The hiring of the CEO had caused a rift between the 7-member commission, with the APNO AFC nominated commissioners suggesting that the hiring should be done externally and independent of any influence from the commission. But Gunraj held to the traditional hiring process and asserted that the commission knows best. And before anyone can be considered for the slots, they would have to go through a stringent vetting process. The absence of the CEO and other key senior functionaries are already being felt, with Shadiq positing that there is a real possibility that the Gecom can grind to a halt. Gunraj had contended too that the work of the Gecom was being crippled. The absence of a CEO has forced Gecom to suspend the distribution of identification cards, as the CEO's signature is needed on them. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Shakima Day.